Hey, toxic relationships. Toxic relationships. Are you in a relationship and suddenly you realized that you may have made the wrong decision? You're angry and you're frustrated and you continue to remain in that relationship and thinking, what could I do about it? Strangely, a lot of women give too much in their relationship, thinking that that's the best way their partners could love them better. They think that they can fix all the problems and the person would change, or that person could be better. Or sometimes you think that you may be the person that is doing something wrong. As a woman, when you do this, you make yourself small, petite, losing the true sense of who you are. You were this beautiful, attractive, kind, gentle, caring, loving woman that this man fell in love with. But soon, you find yourself always trying to figure out what is going on. Worst of all, your joy and confidence is knocked down and you start wondering what is going on. As difficult as the situation may be, there comes a time when you actually need to break free of any toxic relationship you may have got entangled with or got involved in. I would like you to just have a picture of this man in your mind, and then ask the following questions to yourself. Is this person contributing anything to your life? Are you the one putting every effort in the relationship to make it work, but nothing seems to be working? Do you speak of this person positively and negatively? Does this man help to bring the best in you? Or is there to always push you to the point of always bringing the worst in you? Does this person always find out how you are? In spending quality time together with this person, do you end up getting angry or frustrated and thinking, oh my gosh, why were we here? What were we doing in the first place? Why did I even have to spend my time with him? Does this person often call you on the phone just to have a conversation, but you end up getting so angry and frustrated? What is it that you actually like of this person? Let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, like this person is really a good person, and 1 being the lowest, like this person, there's something about this person that I'm not quite sure. Where do you rate this person in terms of your relationship with him? Is it 1 on 10, 2 on 10, 5 on 10, 6 on 10? If it's 6 on 10, why do you think it's 6 on 10? If it's 1 on 10, why do you think it's 1 on 10? You need to start answering yourself some of these questions. What will happen to you if you continue to remain in a relationship with this person? What do you feel the worst can happen? Let's say in the next month, what is the worst that can happen? In 1 year's time, what is the worst that can happen? In 5 years' time, what is the worst that can happen? If you were to meet this person today, will you still fall in a relationship? Will you still fall in love with him? When was the last time this person made a positive contribution towards your life? Wow. Does this person provide for you? Buy you expensive gift? Because women, sometimes they like posh. They like nice things, and in return abuse you. Which one is better? The gift or the abuse? If you answer more than 5 of those questions negatively, then I'm telling you, you are in a toxic relationship. This is the kind of relationship that contributes little or nothing to you, to your life. Let me be clear about one thing, because some people may be thinking maybe I'm here to judge people or to make some other people look like they're bad people. No, let me tell you, as a woman, if you're in a relationship and you've identified about 5 elements from what I've been talking about, and there's a tendency that man is, that you are in a toxic relationship with that man, let me tell you one thing. That man is not a bad person. Let me really make it clear. It's not a bad person. We cannot judge anybody's character. Or even know what is going on in their past. Because you never know what this person has gone through and how that may have impact on their ability to engage with others and love others and care for others. That is why in most of my talk, or when I've been talking to a lot of women, I've always said it's very important and paramount that we know the family history and functioning of whoever that you are in, because this is what is more people, this is what builds people, and anyone could only act or behave from a point of knowing, from what they know. When unhealthy results are produced, when you are in a relationship with somebody, then there's toxic elements involved in that relationship. So it's really important to understand where that person is coming from, what their background is, what has made them to behave the way they behave. But are you prepared to remain? Are you prepared to continue to remain in some sort of a relationship where you'll be the one to reconcile what has been going on in that person's background? So if you could, fine. But there are other people as well who may not be able to have that understanding and reconcile whatever that has been going on in that person's relationship. So what do you then do about that? Those are questions I'll ask for you to think about and make a decision, because I can't make a decision for anybody. I'm only here to throw things, thought-provoking questions that would be able to make you start thinking at a deeper level, where you can be able to start sitting still, thinking deeper, and start making sense of your situation and taking those decisions where you need to be taking the decisions. But what I can say for sure is toxic relationships. Being in toxic relationships you will never be able to reach your full potential by allowing the situation to remain the way it is. But mind you, it's very difficult. You cannot change anybody. You cannot change anybody unless those people decide to change themselves. I know from a point of knowing, and I know I have gone through some sort of relationships like that, and it was up to me to make my decisions, whether this is what I actually want or what I don't want. And I know I have lived this. If you can't give yourself permission, please accept mine. I will never be able to reach my full potential if I keep allowing situations and not speaking up and not making my voice heard, and not explaining the situations and sitting quiet and thinking that it would change. No, it would not change if you are not doing anything about it. So for today, think for yourself. Are you in a toxic relationship? What are you doing about it? Thank you for listening. Bye.